You step on the scale and see the number drop. 5 pounds gone. It feels like progress. It feels like success. But then something confusing happens. Your body doesn't look very different. Your clothes fit the same, and a few weeks later, the weight slowly comes back. This is where most people get frustrated and quit. Not because they failed, but because nobody explained one important truth. Weight loss and fat loss are not the same thing. Weight loss simply means the number on the scale goes down. That's all it means. The scale does not know what you lost. It does not care if the weight came from fat, muscle, water, or even food still inside your body. When you cut calories aggressively or stop eating carbohydrates, your body releases stored water. The scale drops quickly, but very little fat is actually lost. When you eat too little for too long, your body may burn muscle for energy. Again, the scale goes down, but the real problem remains. Fat loss is different. Fat loss means your body is actually burning stored fat and using it as fuel. This is what changes how you look. This is what shrinks your waist, improves definition, and makes clothes fit better. Fat loss improves metabolic health, hormone balance, and long-term energy levels. And here's something most people don't realize. Fat loss can happen even when your body weight stays the same. You can lose fat and gain muscle at the same time. Muscle is denser than fat. So while your body composition improves, the scale may barely move. That's why some people say they didn't lose weight, but they look completely different. They didn't lose weight, they lost fat, and that difference matters more than anything. The scale often lies. It gives you a single number without context. It cannot tell you whether you lost muscle or fat. It cannot tell you if your body is holding water because of stress, poor sleep, or hormonal changes. It cannot tell you if your metabolism is slowing down. You could lose 10 pounds in a short time by starving yourself or doing extreme cardio, but most of that loss may not be fat at all. This is where many people make the biggest mistake. They try to lose weight as fast as possible. Crash diets, extreme calorie cuts, endless cardio sessions, the scale drops quickly, and it feels motivating at first. But the body adapts, muscle begins to disappear, energy levels crash. Hunger increases, hormones shift, fat loss slows down. When the diet becomes unbearable and normal eating returns, the weight comes back. Often more than before. This doesn't happen because of lack of discipline. It happens because the strategy was wrong. The body is designed to survive, not to stay lean for short-term results. When it feels threatened, it conserves energy and holds onto fat. Weight loss achieved through extreme methods is temporary. Fat loss achieved through proper signals is sustainable. Fat loss requires a different approach. Your body burns fat more efficiently when it feels safe, nourished, and strong. Adequate protein intake protects muscle. Strength training tells the body that muscle is needed and should be preserved. Proper sleep helps regulate hunger hormones. A moderate calorie deficit allows fat loss without triggering survival mode. This is why strength training is so important. Muscle is metabolically active. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn at rest. Muscle tells your body to keep the engine running. Cardio can help, but it is not the foundation. Eating less forever is not the answer. Training your body to burn efficiently is. Here's something that surprises many people. You can weigh more and look better. Two people can weigh the same, yet look completely different. One has more muscle and less fat. The other has less muscle and more fat. The scale shows the same number, but the mirror tells a different story. Chasing a specific number often leads to disappointment because the number doesn't reflect body composition. That's why focusing only on a goal weight can be misleading. You might reach that number and still feel unhappy with how you look. Real progress is not about becoming lighter. It's about becoming leaner, stronger, and healthier. So how do you measure real progress if the scale isn't reliable? Look at your waist measurement. Pay attention to how your clothes fit. Take progress photos, notice improvements in strength and energy. If your waist is shrinking, your strength is increasing, and your body feels better, you are likely losing fat even if the scale doesn't change. Understanding this difference can completely change your mindset. Weight loss is about numbers. Fat loss is about transformation. One is temporary, the other lasts. If you've struggled before, it wasn't because you were weak or undisciplined. You were just measuring the wrong thing. Stop chasing the scale. Start focusing on building a body that burns fat naturally, because the real goal isn't to be lighter. The real goal is to be stronger, leaner, and healthier for the long term. If this video helped you see fat loss differently, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more content on health, mindset, and real transformation.